Freedom of the will, human freedom, is a topic which is very interesting to many people. It's almost become axiomatic. We say, I have my free will, as if to say, I have my rights, I have my autonomy. But St. Thomas approaches the nature of human freedom with great precision and accuracy and realism, because he knows that if the will is free, if the human person has freedom, and if that freedom's real, then it must be a freedom that is configured according to the reality of human nature in general and of the will in particular. And so he makes a distinction. He says, according to the exercise of the will is not necessitated. The will is, we would say today, free. What does this mean? We recall that the will is a blind power. The will cannot see goodness itself. It can only see and desire, subsequently, a good thing as an end that the intellect sees and presents to the will. And the intellect can think about something, contemplate something as good or not. So if the intellect decides to turn away from a consideration of an object as good, the will not choose or intend that object, that good object, as an end, because the intellect, we might say, has taken away its ability to see the good thing. So in terms of the exercise, the enactment of the act of the will, yes, the will is free, but insofar as the intellect is able to propose or not a good object to the will as an end. With regard to the specification, however, of the will, it becomes even more interesting. So only good things attract the will. And that is because the proper object of the will is the highest good. There is never a time when the will not desire, be drawn to, and intend goodness. But the proper object of the will is not any goodness, any degree of goodness, any proportion of goodness, but the highest goodness, universal goodness. So if the will encounters, through the intellect, universal goodness, infinite goodness, the will is absolutely not free. The problem is, or the thing that's interesting, is that except for God, seen in the beatific vision, face to face, there is no other good that is good in all respects. Every other good, every created good, has elements that are attractive and elements that aren't attractive. So for example, getting a job, let's say I have a job as an accountant. So I've intended this. Yes, I will perform my work as an accountant. Why? There are good things to it. Money, it pays adequately. Secondly, I like accounting, mathematics, numbers. But let's say there are other aspects that are not good. The job office, my offices are far away from my home. I have to travel, commute 1 hour each day. Perhaps also, even though I'm paid adequately, I'm not paid what I would like. And so this could be replicated with every good thing that we encounter here on earth. Everything that we encounter in this life, apart from the beatific vision in the next, has aspects of goodness and aspects of not so good. And anytime you have a mix of goodness and not so good, the will is never necessitated. It is only the beatific vision in which we see God, who is the only infinite good, that the will is not free. The will always and necessarily and happily intends, moves toward the universal good when it sees the universal good. But this side of heaven, there is no good that is good and desirable under every respect. And so this is where freedom resides.